Okay, this one particular YouTube user has private messaged me before about this one particular radio host called Alan Robson. And this is another private message from that same person. And I think Alan Robson, whoever he is a scary bastard. I don't listen to his radio show, and I try and avoid that particular genre. But I'm going to read through the private message so that you understand what I'm talking to and referring to, and then I'll say what's going on inside my mind about this. It says, I'm sending you this message to clear things in my mind. I was listening to the radio and Alan Robson was doing a show called Alien Jesus. He made a claim that the Star of Bethlehem was a UFO in the sky hovering over the village and crash landed. He says that the baby Jesus was sent to Earth by aliens. He claimed that Jesus was an alien sent from outer space. I think Alan Robson has lost his mind. If he wants to attack Christianity, why can't he do that in a rational and sensible way? I don't know how the show allows him to spread rubbish over the radio. It's obvious that he promotes this for money, and he's trying to twist people's minds, and he knows there's a lot of Christians listening. He went on saying that the Bible was lies and covered up the UFO secrets. He said it was a cover that Jesus was the son of Joseph and Mary and lied to get more people to convert to the faith. I turned the radio off after 15 minutes of this. And to be honest, I could understand you for it, you know what I mean? It says here, Alan Robson is anti-rationalist, that's spreading anti-rationalist ideas over the radio. He's the opposite of using rational thinking. I think his ideas are so stupid and does not make any sense since there's no evidence behind the claims he makes. My job is to think about the world and the universe using rational thinking, skepticism and common sense, and it's the only way to advance our thinking further in the world. I think it's important to think scientifically, using critical thinking, and to experiment to achieve results for the theory that you're testing. I would love to sweep away Alan Robson's ridiculous anti-rationalist ideas. And so would I. Okay, Mr. YouTube user, you've got your head screwed on just right. Perfectly just right. Whoever this Alan Robson is, he's a complete douchebag, alright? He knows what he's doing. He's bringing back a rather popular quasi-paranormal myth from probably the 70s and trying to put that into a modern context to fit in with some of the anti-Christian thought which is present in certain groups. And also he's doing it for people who are distorted, mentally disturbed, and trying to get them to go even madder, really, through selling something which is factually inaccurate, okay, logically inconsistent, factually inaccurate. Things which are logically inconsistent have inconsistencies, and therefore there's probably something incorrect about them. And of course he'll be promoting it in a very aggressive, Alex Jones-esque way to try and get people who are weak or vulnerable, I think is the word, to do something like give him some money. He is therefore a very sick, twisted, unpleasant, unsavoury, uncouth character, and he probably is making a living from it. Probably a damn sight bigger than mine, but on the other hand, that's an irrelevance. He's doing what's wrong, and he's being a cult leader in a very unpleasant, uncouth, brainwashing way. So he won't want to promote rational, objective analysis of Christianity because he won't get that popular. Alright? Because madness is popular. Alright? Madness spreads like wildfire around the internet. People are curious about mad people, partially because they're like circus animals, and therefore there's some entertainment factor, and also because it gives people something else to kick their heels up against. Alan Robson doesn't care if people call him a douchebag, because then that will help to get even more publicity for him, because more people will be curious about what he's saying and what he's doing. And yeah, he's doing it to upset people. So he's not trying to attack Christianity. What he's trying to do is to promote himself. He's trying to be basically another form of Alex Jones. And using ufology or UFO mythology to be able to do that. I mean, there are some people who have turned ufology into a religion anyway. And there are some people who say, who believe quite, seriously that Jesus Christ was sent to us in a UFO, and there are UFOs over the various major cities called ascentars, and they sort of like suck people up, transform them inside the UFO, and then send them back down as ascended masters or ascended beings who can then prepare for the coming of Samonda, who that's supposed to be the new name for Jesus Christ in this new millennium or something like that. It's basically like Heaven's Gate cults meets like seriously really bad acid trip, kind of like fucked up evil. And it's no good at all. I mean, if you want to have a religion, fine. I mean, if people want to turn even what Alan Robertson says into a religion, fine, let them do it. But away with the fucking hard truth claims. That's bad. You, Mr. YouTube user, you are on the right track. He is on the wrong track, and he is being a nasty, 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 evil, twisted, bad character in every possible way. And that's going to upset, distort, and destroy the New Age movement. It's going to make matters even worse for people who are curious about ordinary religious investigation. Alright, as well as just being ordinary and religious, or as well as being, having more New Age thoughts. Alan Robertson is being damaging to all of these groups, and he doesn't care. He obviously doesn't care at all. Yes, he is anti-rationalist, and there is too much anti-rationalist thoughts in the world, including those in the atheist community, funnily enough. And I'm not ashamed to say that, so, fuck it. Yeah, the world is mad. Alan Robertson is dangerous. And no, the Star of Bethlehem, I don't believe it was a UFO. No, it wasn't. And Jesus was not a little green man with antenna and like, I come in peace. No, really, basically. Not really, no. Just, no. No. Yes. I really am glad I am so normal by comparison. I mean, bloody hell. Oh, shit. Anyway, thanks for the private message. Keep them coming in. Look after yourself. Good fortune. God bless.